Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're doing really well. My name's Hamna and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality. One of the most important things that happens in our life is that we look at something and we think that's just it. But the reality of it is that that's not the whole picture. It's just a fragment of that what we are seeing. And usually the way to know the truth about the situation is that you connect to the feelings of how you are feeling inside you and how the other person's existence is making you feel about that situation. And going deeper into that feeling gives you clarity as to this experience is good for you. Is it something that you should go ahead with, or is it something that you should retract from? It's such an important way of literally being connected to your body, listening to your body, and using it not as something that you just keep putting food in, but as something that is like a tool. It's like a way the universe, God, creator, whatever it is that you resonate with, actually speaks to you through your body. Your body is kind of the like a phone. And when the Wi-Fi comes in, when the intuition comes in, the phone, if it's not in a good condition, it cannot receive the high vibe Wi-Fi, or it's not compatible with the Wi-Fi. So it's so important to have your body in a place where it's really present, it's really really still, and it's not a football going from one thing to another. Most times people say to me that I've been praying while I am walking, or while I'm doing something. That's not truly being present with your prayer. Being present with your prayer means that your eyes are not seeing anything. Your mind is not thinking anything. Your heart is not worried about other people and things like that, right? Or your job, or what will you be cooking and what to wear. And while you're thinking all of these things, you can't be thinking of prayer, because that's not how prayer is done. It's like you're communicating to the highest king, right? And you're saying, oh, I'll just talk to the king while I am doing something else. Is that even respectful, not only towards the king but even to your own self? Would you not want to be fully immersed in the experience of connecting to this majestic God that there is? And so it's so important, like, to connect to that body of yours, to make it really still, and then be present, and then make the prayer. What that does is it really connects you to your body, and the body is able to detect um, if an experience or a person or something is for you or not. I always used to be made fun of, like, when going shopping with my sisters. I'd just say, no, yes, if this is, sorry, I just said it in Urdu. I'm not getting the feel from this shop, I'm not getting the feel from this person, I'm not getting a feel of doing this today. And everybody would be like, yeah, okay, Hamna's gone in her feelings again. But for me, it was like I couldn't take the next step into that shop when I got the feeling that there's nothing in this shop for me. I was very clear that if I received a feeling in my body, in my heart, in my being, that no, I'm not going to get anything here, then I will not get anything here. And going in, when you say, oh, let's just go see what will happen. No, it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of my energy, and it's disrespectful towards my intuition and the guidance that I receive from God. So I kind of very, very consciously say, it would be great, but no, thank you, I don't want to. And that's how you tune into your body becoming like that brilliant tool to constantly be receiving messages from the creator. And the world around you wants you to wear the masks, like, I've written it all down, you can also read it, but I'm just expanding it for you. And it says, in a world of masks, you are being reminded to start tuning in beyond words and actions. Like, stop looking at things and thinking this is it. Try and connect to the deeper inner truth, and not of the truth of other people, truth of your own self. What am I feeling when I do this? How am I feeling when I'm with this person? when I am in this space, in the car, in the train, in the rain, and whatever, how am I feeling? Like, what is my body experiencing through what I've been given in the outside world? And that starts tuning your body to be receiving the signals that are from the creator itself. Allah, the creator, the universe, starts speaking to you through your body, but you have to be trusting of what you are hearing in your body, right? Most times we overlook it. Most times we're so stuck in appearances of, oh, that person is so intelligent, so whatever they're going to say is going to be intelligent. Not really. So somebody you meet is very, very intelligent, but also very arrogant about the information they have, and they might make you feel unworthy, or make you feel like you don't know what the real truth is. They do. And you're so stuck in the appearance, oh my god, they're such cool people and they've done this and that, and you kind of go on all like drooling over their appearance. You have to be like, okay, hang on, this person's actually not making me feel anything. I'm not receiving anything other than negativity or unworthiness, and I don't want this. And sometimes this person could be actually a very close relative of yours, and then people say to me, but Hamna, how do I get away from a person who I'm actually literally physically living in the same space? For me, it's really important to energetically cut the cords, which means is that I constantly remind myself, hang on, I'm not going to react to what they have to say. I'm not going to engage with them where it is not needed. Like, I'll really, really pull myself inwards and say, no, I'm not going to give them my energy, because you see, I really value myself, and I've learned that if you don't value yourself, people will just run over you. And so you have to say, no, hang on, as much as I love you, your energy and my energy is not compatible in this moment, so let's just give each other a space. And I I'm not shy about speaking this, like, no, this is not working at all, because you see, your energy is sacred, and if you don't take care of it, nobody else gives a damn about you. Okay, so just be very careful about that, and stop taking things personally. This one's really personal about my own self. I always take things personally, or because they're happening because of me, something I would have done like in the past, that was me. And know that no one's all, oh, somebody gonna do something to me, blah blah blah. Actually, you know what, when you start training your brain to say, you know what, Allah made them, Allah made this world, it's all created out of love. There's nobody out there to get me. There's nobody out there to get me. Unless I choose for them to hurt me, they can't hurt me. And it's not even I choose. The I is more like, if Allah wants them to hurt me, then there's a reason why Allah wants that to happen, and I'm okay with that. So they're just here to teach me a lesson. So they're not gonna harm me. Nobody's gonna harm me. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, I keep going on like a constant loop in my head. Nothing bad is going to happen, nothing bad is going to happen, nothing bad is going to happen. And most times I think even if something bad does happen, I always look at the positive in it. So that's kind of like how you look beyond what you're seeing, and you start feeling your way through, and you activate your body and sit and watch a nice movie. I said, let laughter, beauty, and authenticity guide you and illuminate your path to God. You see, we are all walking towards God, and the time that we have here, if spent in doing anything other than making God happy, you can understand that it's a waste of our time. We are constantly being called to do things, be people, that does not bring us close to Allah. And if it's not bringing me close to Allah, then I'm going to say a no. I'm going to say, no, this is not for me. Why? Because I value my relationship with God, and I know that the only one that truly matters after this dunya, in this dunya, before this dunya, was my Allah. So I'm going to choose him, and I'm not going to let anybody take that away from me and give me an experience that will take me away from Allah and make me feel a looping of spiraling into some negative energy. I'm not gonna do that. You see, really have to be so focused on Allah and your akhirat that all of this dunya just becomes like it's a game. It's just not, it doesn't hold you, it doesn't grip you. It's like you don't get stuck in situations and things like that. You kind of keep yourself light, and you say, okay, this is happening for my good. and I'm just going to pray to Allah, make me do the things that make you happy with me. That's it, right? And trust me, Allah, the way Allah comes in the most magical ways is incredible. But we have to make the effort. We have to choose him. We have to make him a priority. We have to say, no, hang on, I am not gonna let what this person or this situation or this feeling dictate my life. I am going to go with that what Allah will be pleased with me. So if I'm feeling a certain way in a certain situation, the appearances are overpowering me, I'll say to myself, okay, hang on, I'm not able to work through the situation, please guide me. That's what Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, inna maya rabbi sayadin, right? That my Lord will guide me. That's it. All you have to do is my Lord will guide me. I cannot work out if this person is good for me or not. I cannot work out if this job is good for me or not. I cannot work out whatever, it is happening. You say, I can't do it. I need you to do it. Give me the clarity, give me the understanding, give me the power, give me the strength, give me the courage, because you know what? He is the source of everything. So turn to him and he will illuminate your heart towards that, what you really want. Or he'll send people your way that will help to illuminate your path. And that's also a beautiful journey that I went on. Like, I received a lot of good people in my life who have helped me awaken on Allah's path. And I wish that everybody can get those kind of people, inshallah ta'ala. Here's a lovely quote by Sufi wisdom. I don't know who it is particularly from. If you do know, let me know in the comment section. It says, do not be deceived by outward appearances, for what is felt in the heart holds the true story. When you connect to the word of Quran, Surah Nur, it says that Allah is in our hearts, and that what your heart is going to tell you is going to be the ultimate truth. Yes, the world is going to question you. Yes, your ego is going to feel uncomfortable. Yes, you're going to feel all the anxiety, anger, depression, all of that. But your heart will never, ever, ever take you on a path that is not good for you. Your heart has the power to break all the chains of this planet and bring you closer to your creator. Your heart is what we need to really keep safe and protected. And it's such a huge gift. And I don't mean the heart that is like the real heart that is pumping the blood. I mean the heart that Allah speaks about in the spiritual sense. So do not be deceived by outward appearances, for what is felt in the heart holds the true story, because heart is what Allah wants you to be connected to, and he guides you through your heart, inshallah ta'ala. And just like an affirmation that you can say in your day could be, I see beyond the surface, honoring the energy within all beings, including myself. Know that everybody is from Allah and everybody is here to play a certain role, and you are here to do the same. And so connect to this affirmation through the day and let it be a guide that holds you. Now, grounding for the day, this is the part where I've written down certain little steps or things that you can do to help you connect to your body and look beyond the appearances, right? And connect to your heart. So number one that you can do is pause and observe the energy, not just appearances of people around us. Don't think of the person, think of how they are making you feel. Pause and observe what you are feeling inside yourself when in a certain experience. This will help you slow down your nervous system, come in contact with your body, relax yourself, and not react unless and until you need to respond. Then you will respond, but do not react. Number two is laugh. Watch something funny, preferably alone. What this means is that sometimes we look at movies or watch some things, like series or whatever, based on the other person sitting next to you. What would you like to say? When you are actually connecting to your body, to your own self, you do the things that make you happy, and you do them alone, because what that does is that helps to build your confidence in knowing, you know what, I'm okay doing this on my own, on my terms, watching whatever it is that I want to watch, right? So what's something that is funny, because laughter again is something, it has a huge grounding power, so it really will help. And number three Notice beauty in small things around you, a flower, sunset, and a small act of kindness. So this is something really basic, right? You don't have to connect to your body through doing many thousands of things that you can't do. Just go outside and see a flower, just sit and watch a cloud, just do small things, have a cup of tea, sit with yourself, look at the clothes that you're wearing, go dress yourself up, make yourself look nice, feel good about, not just look good, just go and wear your favorite dress, even if you're not going out. Like I've done this many times. Like I'm not going out anywhere, but I'll dress up for myself just because I can, right? It gives me the power. I sit with myself, not because I'm looking so pretty and somebody's going to compliment me. No, I do it because I want to look pretty and I want to compliment myself, and I am okay doing that. These sort of things, like every once in a while. I'm not saying do this every weekend, but it is something that really helps. The other thing is, remove your masks. Be authentic. Look deep in your soul by looking at yourself in the mirror and acknowledging the journey you have been. Things you could have broken other people has made you stronger. So don't just live through the day, fleeting it by without connecting it to your soul. Look into the mirror deep in your eyes and say, I love you, I see you, I want to be with you, I choose you, I will stand by you, right? You have to be the one who is protective of your heart, protective of your body. You are the one who has to be the lover of your whole being. And when you do that, automatically, of course, your relationship with your being is going to increase. Now, for me, of course, doing the mirror is amazing, but for me it's art that brings me closer to my own inner voice, like the chaos that goes around in the planet, in the world. Art, what it does is it's not something what I create. I've never been interested much in what I'm creating, but what is getting created within me that really matters, because I awaken through the patterns, and that's something that I share. If you want to join me, you're most welcome to. And all my sessions that have completely shifted my life and life of the people who have attended my sessions are all available on Patreon. The live sessions that I run are only for women, but if you're a guy, then you're going to go on my Patreon and have access to everything that there is to help you on your spiritual journey through art and connect you to the creator and help you have a certain voice and clarity into your masculine, into your feminine, into the 7 chakras, into your emotional healing. I mean, there's a whole treasure up out there, because I know for a fact that it has completely shifted my life and changed me into who I am today. And I could not thank the creator, my Allah, for gifting me the chance to do these sessions. So you don't even have to be an artist. All you have to do is you can even just listen to it as podcasts, and they will help you shift your energy from within. So that's been on my Patreon. All the details are down below. But for my Friday sessions, you can go onto my Instagram and write Art as Ibadat on any of the posts, and I'll send you the Zoom link for it. Like I said, it's only for women, and it's at 11 a.m. UK time, so you can join me every Friday, inshallah ta'ala. And the third thing is, if you feel my energy is resonating with you at any point, you can send me a message through my social media for a one-to-one session, because that's something I also offer. Help you unlock the blocks that you've been carrying of trauma, of your past relationships, and help you build a deeper connection with your creator, inshallah ta'ala. The fifth thing that's on my list is practice gratitude and patience in every interaction. Rather than, like I say, don't react, it's go into your own space and say, hang on, this is happening because Allah wants it to happen. What is it teaching me? And say thank you to this person, whoever and whatever they are teaching you. Say thank you to them, because they're doing the hard job, they're doing the villain's job in that situation, and because that's why you're reacting. You're just looking at it. You want to look deeper as to what is happening with this person. So what you do is not deeper in like them, but in yourself. So you kind of say, okay, thank you so much for making me feel this way, and I am going to now go in and be patient with understanding what it is that you're teaching me, because I'm not getting it from you. I'm going to get it from Allah, and I'm going to get my body to be activated, and my body is going to teach me how to behave and how to react, because I'm not going to react, because I choose to preserve my energy. I'm going to hold my energy. And you thank this person for making you feel that way, because they are actually allowing you an experience where you are able to live life fully. If they didn't give you this experience, you wouldn't know what it is meant to be triggering, right? So you wouldn't heal that. So always be grateful for whatever, whoever, whatever they make you feel. Not easy, but it's something that's really important and valuable to practice in our day-to-day life. The last thing is release judgment of yourself and others. Stop thinking that somebody is could have done better, or why can't I do this, or why am I not able to do and others are able to. Like, that's also comparison, right? But stop the judgment. Like, just release constantly telling yourself that you couldn't do it, or you haven't done it, or you don't understand it, or you don't pray, or you don't do blah blah. Like, stop the whole brutality of torture. I mean, sometimes we don't even need other people outside of ourselves. We're enough to just torture our own selves. And so stop judging yourself and start living a life of thinking, how can you do in whatever it is that you're meant to do in a way that it is pleasing to your Allah. When His pleasure becomes your priority, it is in that moment you shift into gratitude. You start practicing patience. You become connected to your body. You are not constantly reacting. You become very, very present, and you don't look at people for that what they are showing, but rather you truly understand that what they're showing is just a part of the story. There's more deeper thing that is happening within you. So rather than focusing all your energy onto them, you start focusing on yourself. And when you start focusing on yourself, whatever they look like, however they behave, it should not affect you, because you know what, you've risen above that. You're like, yeah, do whatever you want to. It's not going to affect me, because if this is something that's what's making me feel a certain way, I'm going to go inwards and work out not why you are behaving the way you are, but I'm going to go and heal and sit with me and make my connection deeper with me, so I can understand the situation better. So you become your own best friend. So I hope this video helps you in some way. If it does, do leave me a comment, connect with me, and all the social media links are given below. And if you'd like to join my Patreon, like I said, it has all the access to my sessions. Try it out for free, for completely free for 7 days, and you can book me for a one-to-one session also. And for my Friday sessions, which are live through Zoom, only women at 11 a.m., you can join them too. Now, if this message resonates with you, like it, share it, and let's spread the light of Allah and pray that He is happy with our efforts, inshallah. May Allah always keep us on the path to Him, focused on Him, on our akhirat, make us better human beings, and keep us connecting to who we truly are, so that we can understand and get closer to who He is, inshallah. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and peace, everyone. Enjoy yourselves, and never ever forget you are loved by your Allah just the way you are.